Welcome back to the Bugs, Buzz and Beyond. In the previous episode, we introduced you to some of the strangest insects you've probably never seen. But today, we're stepping into the spotlight. Because these insects are just as bizarre, but way more famous. Whether they've gone viral for their terrifying size, haunting sounds, or fashionably weird wings, this lineup proves that weirdness can come with fame. So, let's dive into the part 2 of Weird, Wild and Well Filmed, nature's most famous strange insects. Five, the cicada. Every 13 or 17 years, a strange thing happens in forests and neighborhoods across parts of the US. Millions of cicadas emerge from underground in synchronized cycles, sing their hearts out, mate, and vanish again. The sound of a cicada chorus can reach over 100 decibels. Basically, a rock concert in the trees. And it's not just noise. These bugs shed their nymph skins in eerie mass molting events, leaving behind crunchy exoskeletons on every surface. Why the long underground nap? It's a predator avoidance tactic. By emerging all at once in massive numbers, they overwhelm anything that might want to eat them. Safety in absurdity. Thanks to recent emergences, cicadas have been the stars of countless news stories, time lapses, and even TikToks. Loud, weird, and oddly lovable. 4. The Japanese giant hornet. If there's one insect that made international headlines in recent years, it's this guy. The Japanese giant hornet, also dubbed the murder hornet by the media, is about the size of your thumb and packs a punch. With a venomous sting that feels like getting stabbed with a hot nail, it's no surprise this hornet has a scary rep. But it's not just the sting. These hornets raid bee colonies, decapitating bees with mechanical efficiency and stealing their larvae to feed their own. They've been heavily filmed, especially after sightings in North America, and their raids on hives are as brutal as any wildlife documentary gets. A true apex predator, just in a smaller, buzzing package. 3. The Atlas moth. Now here's a bug that looks like it should be hanging in an art museum. The Atlas moth, one of the largest moths in the world, has a wingspan that can reach nearly a foot. Its wings are painted in shades of cinnamon, rust, and cream. And the tips? They look exactly like snake heads. Why? To scare off predators, of course. When threatened, it flicks those wings and startles birds and lizards with its imitation serpents. But here's the strange part. Adult Atlas moths don't even have mouths. Once they emerge from their cocoons, they live only a few days, using stored energy to flutter, find a mate, and die. A short, beautiful, and tragically silent life. 2. The Goliath beetle. If insects had pro wrestlers, the Goliath beetle would headline the show. Native to African rainforests, this beast can grow up to 4 inches long and weigh as much as a small bar of soap. That might not sound huge until you realize it can fly. Despite their intimidating size and armor-like shell, Goliath beetles are mostly gentle giants. They feed on fruit and sap, and their larvae, big pale grubs, can grow to the size of hot dogs. You're welcome for that image. There are dozens of slow-motion videos showing these beetles lumbering around or awkwardly taking off like chunky helicopters. Big, slow, and strangely charming. They're the bulldozers of the bug world. The praying mantis. At first glance, the praying mantis looks like it's deep in meditation. Calm, still, hands folded politely in front. But don't be fooled. It's not saying grace. It's planning murder. These green or brown predators are built for stealth and speed. With bulging eyes, a swiveling head that can rotate nearly 180 degrees, and front legs that snap like a mousetrap, the praying mantis is the ninja of the insect world. And yes, the rumors are true. In some species, females do bite off the male's head during or after mating. Love hurts, and in this case, decapitates. Creepy, cool, and extremely photogenic. So there you have it, 5 of the strangest, loudest, biggest, and best documented insects in the world. Just because they're famous doesn't mean they're normal. And in the insect world, weirdness is always trending. Now let's test your bug IQ. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's begin. Question 1. Why is the Atlas moth's wingtip shaped like a snake head? The correct answer is C, to scare away predators. The snake-like pattern fools predators into thinking they're facing something dangerous, not a harmless, mouthless moth. Next question. Question 2. What makes the Japanese giant hornet so dangerous to bee colonies? The correct answer is C. It raids hives and kills bees. These hornets decapitate bees and steal larvae to feed their own young, one of the most brutal insect behaviors ever filmed. We're now down to the last question for this episode. Question 3. Why do cicadas emerge in such massive numbers all at once? The correct answer is C, to overwhelm predators through sheer numbers. It's a survival strategy called predator satiation. There are just too many cicadas for predators to eat them all.
Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.